Murking their own kind, man, especially the rolling 60s. How long you been knowing him?
You about to get murked, nigga in there.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Check hot route. Hot. Shoot.
On first down. One.
You dropped it, you broke-ass nigga.
As he gets it to the 30-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Why do I keep doing that, yo? I'm playing so bad. They let interception in the red zone.
54 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
I'm going to give up that bullshit. Oh, I lost. Oh, man.
Watch the safety creep. 49. Check. 49. Switch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. McCann. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
This pass became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Check 37. Check 37. Check 31.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Big 3rd down stop. I can almost hear that defense saying, go ahead, go for it. Try it. Try it.
You see that swagger out there, don't you? You see him saying, yeah, go and give it one more shot. But I think if you're the head coach in this situation with you having the ball, just tip your cap to the guy on the other side. Say, okay, you got me this time. Kick the field goal. We'll see you the rest of the game.
But if they would go for it and not get it, though, the other offense would have a long way to go in the other direction. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
And just caught a pass on 2 legs. Yeah, he beat me 21 zip right now. Fucking me up. I keep throwing picks in the red zone. What the fuck?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And to give this time to the tailback. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check, 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 check. General West, snap.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On the set. Mike, 45.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, echo.
2nd and 1. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Down. 10-2 saw. 59. Right to 59. Pilot, 64. Ready.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman,
Why do I always drop fucking down? Another game to make you fucking catch it.
To throw on 2nd down. Ramsey flush to his right. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
Yo,
and
I
that's
need a
really difficult
quarterback
to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh my God!
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Drop.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. I got you.
Drop.
From the gun, Ramsey. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Warner. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Oh, now we get an animation catch was out of bounds. The animation. Good shit, man.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's put that team on the top.
Operating from the gun, Ramsey. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5.
Oh my God, these niggas is trash as fuck. Oh my gosh.
What league you playing in? Are you playing in the made-up league?
That Corona league, man. Niggas just dropped a one open pass.
Up to about the 39.
Steelers 7.
Quarterback some shit.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down.
I'm gonna take my field goal. I'm gonna get fucking 21 stops.
Throwing on first down. Ramsey flushed out right. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Yeah.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, box drop.
Throwing again. Ramsey. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
I just scored. Damn. 1 second left.
Watch twitch.
They'll run on first down.
He blitzing everybody, so my nigga is being pressured.
30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
On the 10. Hey, alert 3. Check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Watch the ship.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
59. Watch the pass. Watch him. Check.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
Check 13. Check 9. Check. Switch it.
They'll try the left side. Slade. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Shit! Watch the shit! Kill! Come on! Turn it up! 36!
On first down, Watt. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
Loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On second down now, Watt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando.
Hey, I think they fixed that nigga shit, yo.
The early games going on
he got kicked off or
around
something.
the NFL.
The nigga killed him racing now is a 4-1-3.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
Oh, that's multiplayer, yo. I'm tripping. That's multiplayer. He's still good. That nigga. Oh, this shit went down a little bit. It's 10.88 now.
End zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. A first scoring update now from Carolina. It's the Rams that have grabbed the early lead. I would definitely imagine we'll hear more from that game as we go along.
Girls in the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Castle.
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh, you watching the game?
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just
the 98
dominating
Richardson.
it.
It's
When you're
even one of
picking
them
up the
two.
ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go
They got a
wrong
D-line
has
over
gone
there,
wrong for this offensive unit. Extra point splits the
Richardson might be
uprights,
crazier than
and that
Castle,
pushes the
low-key.
lead up to 23.
Who, Slade?
So here's
That's
the
my
kickoff
backup.
now as they'll get it again following that fumble
Oh, wow.
return for
Yeah,
a score.
Watts, the
That's
Heisman.
fielded in the end zone.
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy, though. That's the only problem. He can't stay healthy. He been injured out of 4 or 5 seasons. He been injured 4 out of 5 seasons.
Oh, yeah. I just seen that on Facebook. The nigga, I seen one on Facebook. The gas was the circle ended on top of the fucking on top of the stadium. And so the nigga, the gas ran out, and it was like, you know how you be below it?
It was still more than a
We
minute
hit
to
the
go.
fire station below it, and he just kept buying fucking gas masks.
This is
Yeah,
today's
hella bread.
NFL.
And then look, you know that shit closed up on it? It closed up on it and went open back up.
Points with the
Look at Kyle Duggar. Look at Kyle Duggar. Go and get you some
The
Duggar.
gas mask is closed.
It's you're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with a good field position they just took over with.
Yeah. I got a problem with that.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And he bats it away.
Yeah,
and
I got a problem with that.
Incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
The best runners don't even use the juke for real. I'll be noticing.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
The crazy thing about him, he got joystick too, and I don't even use it. Nigga got joystick.
Man, what's the nigga? Oh, right here.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Brown. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's got it. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Get up in there, Lamar.
You changing your guns?
This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here.
Hey, who that 4th dude? Is that one of your homies?
Check it out, Reed.
His name's the counselor.
And he'll get in.
Good shit, Lamar. And he took a hit. God.
Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on.
I know, man. I'm scared.
Now the try here for the point after.
Yeah, he tough, though, but that was Bush. Bush laid his ass out.
And the lead is now an even 30.
He got up, though, like 1 minute, man. But then now, like, you know what I'm saying, when they take big hits like that, their injury throughout the game go down a little bit, so he can't take too many more big hits.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, you got a mic? Okay. Is that your homeboy?
The Steeler offense here about ready for the next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
Hey, King, is that your homeboy, Bug Nice?
Offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Oh, it's Ray King. Oh, okay.
Now a play fake
That's
here.
another
First down. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete.
Castle on his goddamn
ticks
heels.
left here on the clock.
I can't say he already had a punch.
Castle on his motherfucking heels, yeah.
I'm about to send him a party. I'm sending him a party.
line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Ramsey. And that'll be
that shit said punt block, bruh. You see that shit? And I come out and punt, and that nigga passing that bitch.
Now it's 3rd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one.
He picked his play and that shit came out.
That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
That shit,
Coach,
wow, boy.
Forecast calling for more of the same.
You see that shit,
rain
bud?
set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah. He could have threw a bomb for a touchdown. I had to hurry up and just get back there and guard the center of the field. That shit was wild right there, boy.
Ready up.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
I know who you're talking about. I tried to get the same back.
Ramsey in trouble here.
Castle. Go get him, Castle.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with a sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Oh, my God, boy.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, we only got one this game so far. Run the ball here just to try and get some space.
But he'll beat him on Richard.
And instead, they want
to watch him work. Both of them niggas. Look, Richard just got the safety.
That'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now.
Nah, he threw the nigga down.
Dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. This will be fielded at the 17.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, Richards want to go hand like that.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Set, ready. 56 yards. 59. Yo.
That nigga blitzing. He blitzing.
Go. Stay in open. Over. Watch out. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Go. Tighten up.
From the gun, Jackson rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep inside. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
I want to hit a button and mess this up. All right.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Slam. Check three. Go. You.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Lane.
I should just took off running, man.
No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
On 1st 1st and 10. Ramsey. And that'll wind up incomplete.
I mean, I'm a passer at heart, so I try to stay in the pocket and go out the pocket when I have to. But I don't want to change my mindset, man. Start running with Lamar, and
he's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Try to get it to him again on another deep.
Nowhere to escape.
This nigga Richardson got 3 sacks.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
I'll take that, baby.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
Nigga, I done won bowls in league, bro. I'm nice, bro.
Like, you're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Nah, he's not one of these
him here. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They go play action with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Stop playing, bro.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, he's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
That nigga mad because he can't beat you.
He's trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
What's the score? What was the score?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Ramsey eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, orbit.
To throw again. Ramsey. Nowhere to escape, and he goes
Richardson
down.
Richards got 4 sacks.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey,
Richards going crazy out this bitch, bro.
Check 45 the mic. Check 45 the mic. He can't hit.
Hey, Delta.
He's not going to give me
5.
From the gun, Ramsey. And
pressure
gets to him again.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback.
No, one of them X-Factor. The niggas Doolittle is X-Factor.
Their own way right now, and it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. take it at the 37. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Ravens will take over. Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina, and that lead there for the Rams has extended. They just scored again.
I ain't need no chip.
Remember
was in
to
this
keep an
motherfucker.
eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Boogie, you ain't never made no trade with me, Boogie.
Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Bro, you never made a trade with me, bro.
We come back. This is the National Football League.
You wouldn't trade with me because they told you not to trade with me. You wouldn't trade.
And what can they do here on second and goal?
I ain't gonna lie, back in the day, I was a savage,
have
boy.
yielded 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
No, I'm not. I'm not savage. Nah. Man, I gave him a stud running back, bro, that you got now.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage.
I got 27-year-old.
It's a loss of 4 there,
what's your name, bro?
Down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running
so what you coming here to argue, nigga? What is you in here for?
Make it difficult for
the fuck, bro?
Made it very difficult right there.
Like, god damn, you make deals all the time. I be like, damn, this nigga steady getting studs.
Slow him down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Wow. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Oh, because you can tell you own one. That's why you coming at me in here. Like, you feel some type of way.
4th of the year. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Point after, right down the middle.
Well, shit, I wouldn't care either. I would have left because y'all done fucked the league up anyway. Yo, it's on your mind, man. That's why you can hear in your voice that you coming at me about it, bro. It's on your brain, bro. That's why you coming in here talking to me about it. I mean, we all do with this quarantine bullshit.
To the 29-yard line.
Because you just trying to, you know what I'm saying, ignite some shit, bro.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball just a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something
man, you halfway out the door anyway. What's your point?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Watch 80. Watch 80. Single, slop. Hey, you're on the 9.
Whatever, dog.
Throwing again.
Say what you want.
Ramsey. Yeah, this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
I seen the number 2 2-talent running back. That's a beast. Once he on the field, and you got the nigga now.
It's 1st and 10.
Starting left tackle in my second round pick. Then I sent a first for Castle.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Back to throw. Ramsey going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, you must not know me. I really don't give a fuck what age group it is, nigga.
Unless you're a kid.
still competing, still fighting.
So why you talking to me like I care, bro?
Game that appears lost.
Hey, Charlie. Yep.
Because you might be talking calm, but you talking real reckless, low key. But you trying to say it calmly, like it's a good thing what you saying.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Ramsey nowhere to escape, and he
Bro,
goes
you
down.
halfway out the league anyway, Chip. You done told me because of your job several times. So why you keep bringing up, you know what I mean, you can kick me out the league. Like, if you want to leave, just leave. I know your job is crazy right now, so your schedule, so just leave, bro. If you ain't got the time, you ain't got the time. If you ain't got the time, you just ain't got the time, man. Life happens, bro.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Whatever. See, there again, you said some reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? I could OD on you again, but I'm gonna let that shit slide. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Exactly. See the choice of words, nigga? You be saying shit like that too, and then you want a nigga to be, you know what I'm saying, calm on your ass. You say sly ass words all the time, Chip, all the time.
The easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things
All right,
of
man.
that
Play
nature.
dumb, man. You a smart dude, dog. Don't play dumb, man. You're a very intellectual dude, man. You a very intellectual dude. Don't play dumb, man.
For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They'll run
Chip,
on
it
1st
was a
down.
dumb deal. It was stupid. He made a deal.
And he'll get this
I would,
one
you
down
know,
to
if you
about
feel
the
it, you feel
10-yard
us that way, you feel us that
Just
way.
a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game.
So what would you think would be a fair deal in that deal? I sent the number 2. You're a commissioner.
He is.
You're a commissioner. So
300 pounds. He's a big man. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to
I
show
mean, just
for
give me
it.
your opinion what a fair deal would be. I sent the number 2 talent and running back.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
You still can give me your opinion.
Your assignment. Go to
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area.
Chip.
Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Chip, so what would have been a good deal? I'm fucking missed.
And it bangs off the right upright, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
I don't like to argue, bro. I don't, bro. I really don't, bro. I really don't.
Target the whole way, but the upright said,
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
You go tight.
80 weapon.
You got tight.
Nah, that ain't true.
Wahoo!
How the fuck he just randomly leave like that?
45 to Mike. Hey, man.
Look, squeeze.
Tight dog.
Ready.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going top shelf for Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
You can still tell me what you think
remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as
I get what you're saying. You say everybody make bad deals.
Got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Really? You said good. You said
maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. And And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Jackson. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. The 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field.
So you think I should have sent a second next year or some shit? What should I add it to the deal? I just want to know your opinion, because you gave me an opinion on Lou shit. You was like, Lou should have added this to the deal to make it a big deal.
At about the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Looking to throw. Ramsey. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds
I had to send some shit back, though. I remember that.
2.
Was you over your trade shit?
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
So why you didn't just keep it?
Operating from the gun. Ramsey. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. Yeah. They get it away.
And they're going to say no because this is how they do.
And he fields it cleanly. Nice
so
job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000. On first down, Watt. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll keep it on the ground. Watt. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
They saw the game because I don't think they knew Jones had all that shit. I knew because I had played Jones. Yeah. So maybe it's already been
One up and up is magic. With the game, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is
That's why I don't do no commissioner board, period, man. I always tell a new owner when he come in, yo, you're a grown man, make smart deals. I ain't gonna tell a grown man what the hell to do, man. Like, he a grown-ass man. You ain't dealing with kids. How you gonna tell a grown man, yo, you can't trade? Like, what the fuck?
with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like
it up is when an owner does a deal, a new owner does a deal.
make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face?
But that's why you always put that caution, you know what I'm saying, in the dude mental. As soon as he enter your league, you put that shit on his brain, like, yo, don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't make dumb deals, make smart deals, you know what I'm saying? Like, you put that shit on his mind so he processing every deal he do before he do it.
It look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems. Let me.
Yeah.
Magic. With the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me?
But at the end of the day, if he gonna do something ignorant, he gonna do something ignorant, whether it's this season or next season. You know what I'm saying? But what you can do, you can put a deterrence out there and heighten his mental, like, yo, make smart deals, don't do no dumb deals. You know what I'm saying? Put that on his brain so he processing his deals rather than just out here just trading, like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You know, if a commissioner tell you, yo, make smart deals, it's gonna be on your brain. You know what I mean? And it's in the rule. Like mine, I got in the rule, make trades that's good for both teams. I got that shit in the rules. I'm not saying it's gonna go back or nothing like that, but it's in the rules.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
Yeah, and that shit, I was like, damn, now I gotta deal with this nigga. Because I was trying to trade him to you because I really wanted some imported shit, and I wouldn't really trade that back to you because I know what I gotta deal with. I know what I gotta deal with.
Reality not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, daylight lights, camera action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
Yeah, that's everybody trying to make a favor for themselves.
For my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet.
But what I am noticing, most of our dudes now in our leagues, they make smart deals, with the exception of a few. You know what I'm saying? And you're not gonna give them bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell you no.